Welcome to Take a Break with History, an educational series from Abraham Lincoln Bookshop in Chicago. Take a Break with History has been produced periodically since March of 2020 and is currently, as of 2025, presented on the first and third Fridays of each month as a live stream on the Facebook account of Abraham Lincoln Bookshop. Each episode explores books, documents, or artifacts that are part of our inventory and part of the historical legacy of President Abraham Lincoln and the U.S. Civil War. Learn more about our shop and about the material featured on this program at alincolnbookshop.com. That's alincolnbookshop.com. We hope you enjoy Take a Break with History from Abraham Lincoln Bookshop in Chicago. If it's on our shelves, it's history.
Welcome to Take a Break with History. I'm Daniel Weinberg, and I'm sitting here at the Abraham Lincoln Bookshop, but we're taking safe practices, following them. I'm the only one here, and we're staggering the staff. Bjorn and Sylvia and I are staggering ourselves in here so we're not together, and we're wiping down everything before we leave. So far, so good. We can come here. I'm certainly in a bubble coming from my garage to this garage, and here I am. So I can be here, I think, hopefully safely, and we will be fine together. But at the same time, you're at home, don't have a shop to go to, so we're coming to you at 1 p.m. Central here in Chicago. Every day we'll take you on some sort of an historical journey with new artifacts that we happen to have here at the shop. Don't forget that you are on Facebook. That means you can like and share us, which we greatly appreciate. So today, Mary Lincoln. Mary Todd Lincoln, not Mary Harlan, who was Robert's wife, but Mary Todd Lincoln. And what I'm going to show you today is kind of an interesting piece, a Holy Bible. And this Bible is really gorgeous and was produced in the beginning of 1871 or 72. Comes in this gorgeous slipcase that protects it because it's a heavy piece. But this is the thing about this particular piece, that it was Mary's own Bible and dated, and I'll bring it a little bit closer to you here, okay? Here in 1875. Oh, there's a year for you, that she was placed into Bellevue by Robert, which is in Batavia, Illinois. It's really an asylum, but it was really much nicer than that. She had much more freedom than that. It was just after, only 4 years after Tad's death, and at age 18, and it was when she was obsessed with spiritualism and money matters and religion. And so I believe that this particular Bible was with her at Bellevue. It's just too much of a coincidence to think not. It's in beautiful condition and has gilt binding all the way around. She was there only for just less than 4 months. The first woman lawyer in Illinois, Myra Bradwell, got her out. But everyone has an opinion on whether she should have been there or not. By the way, I just saw that it's accompanied by a Charles Hamilton certification. He was one of the great auctioneers and kind of a tragic figure as well at times, but knew a lot. But I'm going to give you my take. I think that Mary's character just could not handle what life threw at her. Her mother dying early. Her three of her 4 sons die. 3 brothers and brothers-in-law killed in the war. Her husband shot right in front of her. I'm not sure many of us could have handled that. But she did not do that well, I'm sorry to say. But it's a beautiful Bible and really brings you back to Mary at a time when she was so vulnerable. But there she was. The other piece that we're going to show you is Mary Lincoln, Mary, wife of Lincoln, by her niece Catherine Helm. And the interesting thing about this is that embedded in the front, and I'll get that a little bit closer, is a piece of damask drapery, which had been in her Lexington home when she was growing up. Indeed, there's a printed page. This is only limited, by the way, to 175 copies only. And there's this printed page, the historic red damask draperies, which hung in the Todd home in Lexington, where Mary Todd lived for years, and where Abraham Lincoln stayed, has been preserved in the Todd and Helm families. And here they put some of it right in here, and it's really one of the cool collectible books about Mary. Catherine tells many stories. I'm just going to show you one that's in here where she talks about being in Ford's Theater with Mary and Abraham, also John Nicolay and John Hay. And they were in Ford's Theater, and right up against the stage in a box where John Wilkes Booth was. Now this is in 64, I believe. And she said that Mr. Lincoln sat next to the rail, I next to Mrs. Lincoln. Twice, Booth, in uttering disagreeable threats in the play, he played the villain, she says, came very near and put his finger close to Mr. Lincoln's face. When he came a third time, I was impressed by it and said, Mr. Lincoln, he looks as if he meant that for you. Well, he said, he does look pretty sharp at me, doesn't he? Well, the next April, we know what happened there. So, a fascinating book that we have on our website, and a wonderful piece to collect. It comes, by the way, with 2 letters written to Mrs. Lincoln Isham in New York City. Mrs. Lincoln Isham was the wife of the great-great-grandson of Abraham. And this attests to where this particular piece came from the Isham family. So that's something that's pretty cool, I think, for any of those books that come up. Now, we're going to suggest one of the books we always do every day, because you can still order books on our website. And the book that we have suggested for today goes along with this Bible, The Madness of Mary Lincoln by Jason Emerson. And it's based on the lost letters of Robert Lincoln's lawyer. They were all found in a steamer trunk. And Jason allows us to enter that trial and what it was like and what happened from behind the scenes of Robert Lincoln's lawyer. So we have this on our website as well. I believe it is at $29.95 and is in beautiful condition. So, all the artifacts and books that we have here that we show on Take a Break with History are on our website. I hope you'll go and look. By the way, there is a little mourning card with a mourning border with Mary Lincoln in it from the Executive Mansion, saying that she's too tired today. Mrs. Lincoln's too tired today to meet with whoever she was writing this to. So go and take a look at that. Another reason to go to the website. You can also watch our past interviews on the House Divided show that we've been doing for how many years? A lot. And we have many of them up, and they're all on our YouTube channel. So I hope you'll go to that. So I'll see you tomorrow, 1 p.m. Central Time, to Take a Break with History. And again, don't forget to especially share us so that so many can enjoy a piece of history while they're stuck where they are. Again, thank you for joining us. See you again soon.